Genius.
Yo guys, welcome back to the Uncle Sharma channel. Yes, I've been away for a little bit. I was sick. I was suffering from a disease that kept me in bed for like 3 days in a row. I don't know what it was, but I'm back and I'm better. And I've got a little surprise for you guys actually. Do you guys want to make $50 for pretty much doing fuck all? Well, you're at the right video, because a anonymous supporter of mine who watches my videos, who enjoys my videos, thank you again, he has offered to give one of you guys $50 in PayPal. Yes, I'm not lying, it's not my money. It's a very generous person who I've met through Twitter. Of course, I'm trying to grow this channel. So to win those $50, all you have to do is like the video. So press a thumbs up below. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you comment down below what you would do with this $50. Make sure to share the video so more people get the chance to win the money hopefully, and my channel keeps growing. Anyway, let's forget about the easiest money that you guys could ever make. Let's talk about the next match for Inter, which is against Genoa at the San Siro tomorrow. Of course, first I need to quickly mention our draw against Fiorentina, which I missed out on. I watched it, but I couldn't make a video because I literally couldn't speak. But of course it was a disappointing result. But the amount of clamour and disappointment I've seen on social media was way too much. If you see that team that went out to play against Fiorentina and the amount of chances we created, yes, we should have won, but a draw is a fine result against Fiorentina. We struggled to play them in the past at the Stadio Franchi, so I was happy with that result. We're still up there in the table, and once again now we've got the chance to finish the last match before Christmas and the New Year's break, and finish as first in the league. To be honest, it's not particularly a hard matchup. It's probably one of the best matches that we could play to go into this break, because Genoa are really struggling at the moment. But of course, so are we with our injuries, but our form is not too bad. This match, however, we're missing a key member of the team, which is Marcelo Brozovic, the man who's played every single minute this season alongside Handanovic and Skriniar. The man got himself booked in the 27th minute against Fiorentina. I tweeted out before the match, like, Brozovic, please don't get booked. You're gonna get suspended this time. 27 minutes in, it's like a Balotelli story when Mourinho tells him, Mario, please, Mario. But then I thought about it afterwards, after I cursed him out, and I thought he was a stupid ass. But such a smart guy actually, because now he's got an extended 3-week break compared to everyone else, and he's the one who deserves it out of everyone, man. This guy has been walking with a stick the last few matches. I don't know how he's been running non-stop still. As we can see, he still has the highest number of average kilometers covered per match. This guy is an absolute machine and he deserves his little break. Of course, if you saw on that list, number 2 is a strong in the target, according to reports today, and Kulusevski, the Parma winger, who he's an absolute physical specimen as well. And from what I hear, Antonio Conte has fell in love with that guy. He has been the breakthrough young player of the Serie A, and he thinks that he could turn him into a world-class centre midfielder. But let's see what happens. He does look like a very impressive player to me, and I would love to have him in our team. Getting into our form, as I said, is not too bad. Of course, Inter fans this season, we've been a bit spoiled. 3 draws out of the last 8 matches is not too bad with 5 wins. But of course, in the last few matches, the one worrying factor is the ability to put away our chances we've been creating. Against Roma, we created so many, but we scored nothing. Against Fiorentina, we created a lot of chances, but we didn't score. Against Barcelona in the Champions League as well. But, hopefully this match, our players are able to put away the chances, because continuing like this is not going to be helpful at all. I like to put things into perspective, comparing them to previous seasons. As you can see here, we're +7 from last season, guys. Come on, let's be realistic, especially with the team we have. We basically have the same midfield as last year at the moment, because we're not Sensi and Barella, they're out. We've been playing with Vecino, we've been playing with Borja Valero, and we've been playing with the wing backs that I'm not really a big fan of Danilo D'Ambrosio as a wing back. I am a fan of him as a player, and Beraghi just hasn't added that extra edge going forward anyway. So I'm completely fine with where we are as a team and our performances, and I think Antonio Conte is doing miracles. As I said, it's probably one of the better matchups that we could have had this point of the season. Genoa are really struggling. As you can see there, they have the 2nd worst defense in the league. So they leak pretty much almost 2 goals a match. And on the other hand, they pretty much just about score 1 goal a match. So, They're not particularly that good going forward, although they're seen as an attacking team, but they're clearly not that good as you might think they are. And as an away team, they're the third worst away team in the league with only 4 points gained away. So, they're not particularly good at, sitting back and countering like many other Serie A teams. On the other hand, of course, as we know, Inter are the best defense of the league, say nothing, and going forward with the fourth best attack, and that's something that we need to improve on, especially if we want to finish the season on top. Defense does win you the championships, but if we continue not scoring and drawing, this is going to be a bad trend going into 2020. But Genoa are there for the taking. They're going to give us chances, and we have to take them. Genoa, Thiago Motta, the Inter legend who came in to replace the previous coach with his rumoured revolutionary tactics, the 2-7-2 formation. But some people always like to exaggerate things on this social media, but it's essentially an attacking 4-3-3 that Thiago Motta plays. It had some fruits at the beginning when he first came in. They had a 3-1 victory against Brescia in his first match, where they scored a really impressive team goal, which went viral. But then after that, they really struggled to score and to keep teams away from their goal. So they're just not a team at the moment. They've not gelled together. And Thiago Motta's days are numbered if things continue like this, because we know Preziosi is one of those typical Italian presidents. He'll fire someone and bring that same person right back in a few weeks. So I won't be surprised if that happens soon. Players to watch out for them, of course, with the Kwame, who was probably their best player this season. He's out with an injury. The second best scorer is actually their defender Criscito. And after that, Goran Pandev, Mr. Penis Head. And after that, Pinamonti into youth product, and he's probably one to watch, because you always have to watch out for the ex-players against Inter. So always seem to play with grit in their teeth. Although I don't rate Pinamonti that much, I know a lot of you guys out there do, who would want to probably bring him back, but I just never see a particular standout trait or attribute in Pinamonti. He's a very good finisher. I think if you want to compare him to a player, you could probably compare him to Icardi. He's very much a fox in the box type player, but I don't see him offering much outside of the box. In terms of the formation, they prefer this 3-4-1-2 formation, but they might even try to match up Inter's 3-5-2, as a lot of teams have done this season. And this is probably the starting 11 that we're going to see against us. Of course, we have to watch out for those midfield runs from the likes of Cassata and Lassacione, especially if they play their possession football. The midfield runs will be very important to keep an eye out. For Inter, on the other hand, Sky Sports predicted this lineup here, so same back line, pretty much the same midfield, apart from Agume coming in. Of course, as I said, Brozovic is injured, so the young Lucien Agume will have to play, because we literally have no other option. Agume came on in the 75th, 80th minute against Fiorentina. And it was not an easy match to come into. He looked a bit shaky, looked a bit worrisome, but obviously he's 17, guys, like what do you expect? And he looked a bit shaky on the ball, but hopefully this time at home, hopefully the crowd doesn't get behind him if he makes a couple of mistakes. Give him some breathing space. And from what I've seen, the videos I've seen of him, and in pre-season, he looks like a neat and tidy player. I'm not expecting like a man of the match performance from him, but I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do from the first minute. And Conte has no other choice to play him, and up front as well, Esposito, who has been given a couple of chances here and there this season, not so much recently, but he looks like he might start from the beginning. And I'm looking forward to seeing him up front with Lukaku, who he has made a good connection with off the field, what it seems like. So let's see how those two connect on the field. I was speaking about Pinamonti earlier, how I don't particularly rate him, but with Esposito, I do see some attributes, especially his technical ability. His free kick taking ability looks really good. At least he's got a few standout attributes, which I don't really see from a lot of Primavera players. So I'm looking forward to seeing Agume and Esposito. Unfortunately, the wing backs again is D'Ambrosio and Biraghi. I'm not a fan of D'Ambrosio at wing back position, as I said. I don't think he offers much going forward. Biraghi, he was okay against Fiorentina. We saw his matchup against Dalbert. There's not much difference there, but I still prefer Biraghi, because with Dalbert, he'll always give me a heart attack otherwise. Overall, yes, we are depleted. Yes, we are playing with two 17-year-olds, but I still expect to beat Genoa. And my predicted scoreline is 3-1. Let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think the scoreline will be? Are we going to finish the year in first? I think we are. Nice little Christmas dinner, nice little New Year's party to celebrate being first. And of course, Antonio Conte will keep them on their toes. He's not going to let people drop off if we finish first like we did in previous years. Remember, guys, the $50 giveaway. It's easy money. I mean, I don't think there's going to be that many entries. I'm a small channel. But hopefully, you know, you guys support me and try to spread the word, and we get a lot of comments and a lot of subscribers. And yeah, good luck to anyone who enters, and I'll draw the winner probably next week at some point. So let this run for like a week. It'll be like a post Christmas present to re-up your bank accounts after all that money spent in Christmas. Yeah, so I'll see you on the next one. Good luck. Ciao.